Okay, out with a little tiny Eachine here. For ages I've been putting bits of tape on my batteries like this so you can pull them in and out without actually wrenching on the leads that go into your battery, and it's a really good technique, and they've finally put them on, so there's other people do them as well, but they've put them on. I can't plug the battery in unless you have the battery out, plug it into the terminals, then put the battery in. So yeah, I don't quite know why they haven't made the battery bay a little bit bigger, but it does keep it dead central, I suppose, for the weight and everything. So little inducted fan, as you can see, really small and tiny in the hands, and with tri-blade props. Got a little LED at the front, and we'll run through the LEDs in a minute. Just having a play with the transmitter, really basic. This is a really basic one, the one I've got, and oh, I really quite like that. You can just get out and fly. No altitude hold, no buttons around here at all. You just got trim buttons here. You've got this one returns to home, so you press this one, it's come back roughly where you are. You're really not going to fly that far enough away that you need to return to home, but it comes with it on. This puts it into headless mode. This one does your flips, and then you choose what direction here. It's a mode 2 flying, so this is your throttle, so this takes it up and down, and when you go to the right, it turns to the right, which is yaw in, yaw to the left, and then if we do it the other way, you roll to the right, roll to the left, pitch forward and pitch backwards. So really nice little simple transmitter, and then you've got your speed rates here. You click that down for your speed rates as well. So let's just go for a fly. It's really built as an indoor flyer. That's what it's aimed at really, but it's quite a calm day, and so I thought we'll give it a flight outside, and I will give it a flight inside as well, but it should actually cope with it all right. Well, there's no wind, there's no difference to flying indoors, so you can see what I mean about how that fits in there. It's quite a, yeah, it's fine, but it's just the way it is. So you've got little LEDs going off all around the place. You've got 2 green, you've got a red at the back in there, and then you've got a blue at the front, and then you've got a little headlight. They all seem to be coming with headlights these days, rather good. On with the transmitter, and get up on the throttle and back down, and that's us bound. We're ready to go. Oh, wow, that's quiet. Oh. Yeah, really quiet. Hey, that's in low rates. That's pretty good. God, I've had bigger quads than this go slower than that. That's quite nice. I'm going to pop the rates up straight away. Up into second rates. This thing's so tiny. LEDs are working pretty good. Hey, smart. And of course with the inducted fan, we're not going to do any damage, whatever you do with it, it's going to be fine. I should have kept the throttle up there, but you see just no damage at all. Really good for beginners. Press that one again and it goes up into high rates. We've got wind coming from that way, so if I come round it should belt back this way. Yep. Hey, nice. Let's see what the yaw's like. Yeah, so it's not mad on the yaw, that's pretty good. Drop it back down into low rates. And the yaw's really nice and slow. I'm going to keep it up in high rates now, I think, because that's where we're at, I think. Transmit's actually quite nice. It's a little bit different to some of the other smaller ones. Going to try a flip. Way, there we go. I'll get that in nice and close so you can see that. So simply press that one, choose a direction. Hey, it gives it a little bit of throttle. Yeah, no, it's good. That's holding well. I'll try the return to home. Never really going to be that exciting. Like I say, it's coming back this way, so that's pretty good. That's sort of where I took off from. Just use the direction one and it'll cancel it out. Pop it into headless mode. Now we've got flashing LEDs, as you can see. That's headless mode. Cool. I do like it. Right, okay, let's try range. I mean, really, if it does 30 meters, why? That's just about 30 meters. I can't actually see it now. Up! Oh, just recovered it there. That was way over 30 meters. Why are you trying to do 30 meters? And actually, in this grey colour, I'm not too sure it's the best colour in the world, to be honest. Indoors, you're not going to have a problem, but out here, I'm just going to try. I don't think it's got enough guts to. No, it hasn't got enough guts to. Yeah, it has. God, you can manually flip it. That's incredible. Really wouldn't have thought it had enough go about it. Let's try that again. Yeah, it flips no problem at all. Yeah, excellent. Woo! Nice. That's because we haven't got altitude hold, so that makes all the difference. Yeah, easy with it. Yeah, it does have a little bit of recovery issues, but it does do it though. Oh dear. Okay, if ever you get bound or anything, kill that throttle because it will just keep whizzing away quite happily. That's got quite a little bit of pull on it as well, look. Got to kill the transmitter. 1001, 1002, 1003. Now we've slowly come down. 4. There we go. Ooh, that took about a good 5 seconds. But the power came off after about 3 seconds, so that was rather good. Should be able to just rebind to that. Yep, and off we go again. We'll have started in low rates, so up again on the rates. Actually, let's just keep it in low rates, just show you. So if you're learning to fly, perfect. Absolutely brilliant. I'm actually quite impressed with how long it's lasted with flying as well. Yeah, that's good. Click it up into second rates. Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to FPV this. Really precise little flyer. These are lovely. These, I do like the little Eachines. They're good fun. You literally just take it through anywhere, can't you? So if you're new to flying, this, I just can't see how you can go wrong with this. Cheap, fun, transmitter's not bad actually. I mean, that's always a benefit. If you get a reasonable sort of transmitter, because some of them are so tiny, but this is no problem at all. And it flips as well. Oh, I think the battery's getting a bit low. And a little bit of a hissy fit there. Oh, it's going again. Look at that, nice. That is a really cool little quad. Yeah, fair old downdraft off that thing. Let me just get on. Yeah, those ducted fans work really well. Nice design. I mean, superb. Couldn't go far wrong with them, could you? Whoops. There we go. We've got to be getting low on the back. Yeah, we got flashing LEDs now. That is absolutely superb. Just a bit of fun. And if you're new to flying, all the controls are exactly the same as they are on my Typhoon H. So, you know, a DJI Phantom or anything like that, all the controls, more or less, you know, your actual physical controls of the aircraft or the quad, exactly the same. So, just going to run this battery out, but it is waning. If I give it full throttle, it's just doing nothing at all. And it's really not overly happy that I'm running the battery out, I don't think. There we go. Whee! Okay, so what did I think of it? It's great. Gorgeous little package. Works really well. It's around £12 at the moment. I'll put a link down in the description for you if this is what you're after. They're really good fun. Performed extremely well. Good indoors and outdoors, as you saw. And for something this size, the handle outside was really good. Just thought I'd bring you in and show you what it looks like compared up to the E011, so you can see that huge amount of difference. Everything's beefed up on this one, obviously. I've done a full review on this one. I put a link down in the description for you, and I actually put FPV on this. I will try and give this a go with FPV as soon as I can, but it won't be on this video. I'll try and do it on my next one for you, so you can have a look, see whether or not we can get away with that. I don't have the very lightest FPV setup, but we'll give it a go, and I'll see whether it will carry it. It does seem quite happy with everything. So, and that's about the only thing that's missing from it, but people want to put their own ones on, so I think it's, yeah, for the money, you've got it, it's there, so brilliant. The two controllers are actually different. Now, when I started using this one off the smaller one, it felt better in my hand, a little bit, and it performs equally as well, but it's just felt better in my hand. I couldn't work out why till I actually went and got this one out of the box, and I reflew the E011, and yeah, this transmitter is much better. Unfortunately, this transmitter won't bind to this quad, unfortunately. I couldn't find a way of doing it, so that's a bit of a shame because it would be really nice if it did. But as you can see, the sticks are a little bit further apart, and these little things do make a difference. It's got longer arms down there, which is just more comfortable in the hand, so around that way it's really nice. This one's, I mean, this has been going since CX 10 days, my very first quad, and I've got loads and loads of these little transmitters. I sort of got used to them. They're great, they're easy, they're compact, but this is a step up, and it's certainly much better. So both the quads are actually
the same price. So it's up to you what you're going to go for, down what route, or if not, heck, get one of each. It would cost you less than £25 to have both of these. I mean, the amount of fun you'd have for 25 quid, really good. So big old paws up and thumbs up from Tigger's RC Reviews on our new Eachine E012.